call the meeting to order of the City Weed Board, and let us stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Under our, well, we better take roll call here. Make sure you get everyone present that's on the board. And our standard motions, you have minutes to approve for the June 12th. So this is our first meeting of the year, and the last one was a year ago. Is that correct? Okay. So, regular agenda, 2022 Noxious Weed Report. And Tiffany, give you the podium.
Mr.
Good
Chairman,
morning.
Yes.
do we need to approve the minutes?
Oh.
I'd make a motion to approve the minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll second that.
Second by, motion made by Sean and second by Pat. The minutes, are there any further discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried without dissent. Sorry about that. Thanks, Sean. And thank you for waiting now.
Yes. Good morning. This is Tiffany Johnson. I am the City Code Enforcement Officer. I'm just here to give you a little update about what went down with our noxious weed program in 2022. So in 2022, we had 595 properties in total in violation of our 10-inch rule for grass. So your grass can't exceed that 10-inch, those 10 inches. Out of that 595, we had 203 properties that did include some sort of noxious weed. Within those, our most common noxious weeds were the wormwood, the Canada thistle, and our leafy spurge. We had our city contractors out mowing 55 times last year, and that was a total of 41 properties that were mowed. Some were mowed multiple times. And we had 3 properties sprayed by our city contractor. I will say our numbers are down from 2021, which is a good thing, which means we're seeing less noxious weeds and more people are complying with that 10-inch rule and getting those noxious weeds sprayed for us. So hopefully we will continue to see those numbers trend down. Any questions?
595, did you say?
Yep, in 2022, which was down from 1,120 in 2021. So we saw quite a drop there.
How many employees in this program?
Last season, we had me and 1 seasonal person who was helping me. This year, it's still to be determined whether we will have another full-time person or it will be a seasonal or a part-time.
Okay, thank you.
And our contractors are getting lined up. They have received their contracts. We've received 1 back, and we are waiting from our other 2. So
How many contractors are you looking for?
we have 2 mowing contractors and 1 spraying contractor.
Okay.
So we're about ready to go. We're just waiting to receive them back. So I presume in the next week or so we'll be out there with the rain we're supposed to get this week. So
Do you find that individuals who have a contractor take care of their lawn with less problems than the homeowner taking care of his own?
I would say the homeowners are pretty good about getting it taken care
Okay,
of.
good.
And then, once we get past their due date and they don't contact us or we can't get in contact with that's when our contractor goes out. So we make the decision when our contractor will go. But if they cut their grass by that date they're given, then they're good to go, and we don't send our contractor out there.
Okay.
Where do you find the largest problems? What part of the city?
The largest issues we see are those empty lots. So anywhere, typically we have an empty lot or a large area of empty lots. Up by the new Lions subdivision, there's some lots up there that are typically get a letter, and we are typically having to mow them. But they are owned by larger corporations. Our homeowners are typically very good with getting it taken care of. It's typically our larger corporations that are typically out of town that we seem to struggle with a little bit more.
Okay.
Do you have a date that you start sending letters, or would it be like helpful for you to like publish, like, say, from May 1st on, or from a date on we will be looking, just to give like the citizens a notice, like if they haven't paid attention yet, like, hey, by this date you should start mowing?
Yeah, typically it's just, when we start to see it, May is around the time. We don't typically go any earlier than May, and it typically goes till pretty late August, or even sometimes later than that. But once the snow comes, then we're pretty much done. So it is a pretty long period, but we're out there every day making sure we're trying to get it all taken care of.
Sure. I was just wondering if like the city published a date might help you at the initial start of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
we
know.
could definitely look at doing something like that. Thank you for the recommendation.
Other comments? Questions? Okay, Leonard, do you have anything?
Nope. Tiffany did a really good job. She does an awesome job for the city of Dickinson, so she has it under control. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stephanie. Anything else become before this? Or anything that the board should be working toward or doing? Sounds like a once-a-year deal here.
It is mandated that you meet once a year, but I appreciate your time. We will look forward to possibly putting a notice on the city's website and possibly Facebook. So thank you for the recommendation.
Any other recommendations?
Maybe just a question, what type of things, is this all we're gonna see as the weed board, or what types of issues could come in front of us?
I believe this is the main one. We do have two licensed contractors for mowing, and we have one licensed sprayer. The city has to use licensed contractors in order to conduct on behalf of the city to take care of these issues. So knock on wood that we don't have anything further to bring it forward to you, but again, thank you for your time.
Tiffany, are you a certified sprayer?
Yes, I am certified through the North Dakota Agriculture Program for spraying.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for your work.
Staff does have to be certified in order to implement this program.
Okay. Any other questions or comments? If there's nothing else, is there a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Motion by Trevor,
Second.
second by Pat. We are adjourned. Thank you.